You did not even send me airborne anyway. Why in the world I'm around, it's hard to say. You did not even send me airborne anyway. Why in the world I'm around, it's hard to say.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Reading Fanfiction with Teddy and Peter. With me, as always, is Peter.
Oh, it's me. Hey, it's me. How's it going? Long time.
No.
Yes, see. Yes, see.
Why did you say that? Because we never see them regardless. Anyway, it's been a while since we recorded a podcast. I don't think there's a real reason for it. I mean, like,
No, there is.
You moved.
Yeah, I was moving, and I really did need some time to get settled. But I do feel within the past week, things have very much settled down. So I am 100% ready to pod. And I'm looking forward to it. I have not seen the story that Ted has picked.
Oh, right.
Teddy, rather. But I do know what it's about, and so maybe you wanna preview that, Ted.
So, I mean, it took us till episode 22, but we're finally getting to the most written about fandom under the games category on fanfiction.net. And I don't know, that's the sort of thing where I don't know. I mean, would it also be under like cartoon? And then would it also be under?
I mean, it's a multimedia franchise,
but at least under games, it is the most written about fan fiction. And well, I've done this before in the past a couple of times. I'm gonna like kind of rattle off just to give you the scope of this. So the first is Pokemon with 99.5 thousand stories to date. And then, so second, the disparity here is pretty high, is Kingdom Hearts with 74.5K. So like almost like 25,000. Exactly.
It's crazy.
And then the drop is even bigger after that. It's Final Fantasy VII. 40,000. And then
those are basically the same things, to be fair.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts.
But they still don't add up, right? Like even Kingdom Hearts Plus.
No. Thinking about it, I think we have read this list before because probably when we did Sonic or Zelda but it bears repeating.
I mean, I think we read it I think probably Sonic is when it came out.
They should change the clock in Union Square instead of the climate change to be like how many Pokemon fanfictions there are.
I just remember I didn't realize how, because I was a pretty obsessed Pokemon kid growing up, but I didn't realize how much of a obsession you really could have over it until you showed me Retsuprey, and there's a great line where Slowbeef talks about how as the mod of Let's Play on Something Awful, he always needed to ban the people who would do Pokemon Let's Plays.
Yeah, he banned them.
Like weird self-insert role play, like.
Yeah.
And so I'm hoping for some of that in this.
Yeah, I think it's definitely. I plan on. I mean, to date, I think every single time we've done a different fandom. But we're definitely gonna, come back at some point because I think it would be silly just to think that you get any sense of what's out there just by dipping your toe in each one. But for now, it's fun just to see what's out there. So this story, this Pokemon fanfic is called Poisoned Beyond Fear, and it's written by Triora.
It's probably Pokemon.
Triora.
I really don't think it is.
It is
I know that
a
album.
commune in Italy.
Oh,
So this story maybe was written collectively,
maybe
and then
by
translated into English.
by the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
And the description reads, "Ready or not, this is what you came in for. Defeat your fears and know your purpose, or you may never see the light again."
Can
And
we
it's
put that before every podcast?
yeah, it's like what book is it where it's abandon all hope, ye who enter here?
Dante's Inferno. Also in Italy,
Big
takes
book.
place in Italy as well. So
Shit. Wow.
wow.
Okay. Yeah, but this is like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is rated fiction T. It's in
Just like
English.
Dante's Inferno as well, by the way. It was rated
That's
fiction T in 1449.
and also then in 2011 when it came out on PS.
Oh yeah, when it came.
No, that's definitely rated N.
Yeah,
Because
it's
of how
rated M because
badass
it's
he
edgy.
is.
There's so much blood and gore.
Oh, it's not enough that he was a poet.
And
He had to sew things on his chest. That's how it opens. He's like sewing.
yeah, it's
Like, oh my god.
honestly, Dante's Inferno fan fiction, another path.
Oh
We'll just have to keep that in mind. We'll put it on the board.
yeah.
But today it's all about the Mons.
It is. I'm writing down Dante's Inferno, everybody. Okay.
Great, thanks.
So it's in the genre of suspense. 1,349 words, 3 reviews, 1 favorite.
Not a lot of suspense you can get in 1,000 words.
It was published September 22nd, so like 5 days ago.
Oh,
And
that's my birthday.
oh, this is a present to you, Peter. And the status is complete. And it is divided into 7 parts. So part 1. Well, it's Roman
is each
numerals.
one like 1,000 words, or are we gonna finish all the parts?
No, it's 1,349 words divided by 7 parts within it.
So what? That's like 20 words a chapter.
20 words. It's like 200.
Okay.
So Roman numeral 1, arrival. Go ahead, sit down, make yourself comfortable. You've come here for a reason. No, relax. Whatever happened in the past doesn't matter now. Let the new take a hold of you.
Do you know that
Yeah.
Do you know that picture, that screenshot of Gengar sitting on the stairs?
No. Send it to me and
I'll send it to you and put it.
I'll put it on the YouTube.
That's what I'm imagining now, because
like,
I mean,
here.
if you know anything about Pokemon, you know that the title. I mean, Ted and I went through this. He asked me to guess what it was, and I knew it was about Gengar, because what other thing would be called?
Yeah. Peter was able to guess the featured Pokemon in this just by the title. Pretty insane.
Look at the chat. That's what I'm imagining, is him just sitting there.
I'm showing it on the video as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone's gonna be able to see this.
He's just sitting there, like hands in his lap.
Yeah. Just like patiently.
Yeah.
He's like, well, yeah, it's the teeth that really sell it. I don't want to. Anyone listening will be able to see it right now, so don't worry. So let the new take a hold of you. What, is my Persian bothering you? That seems problematic. I looked up Persian Pokemon while we were talking about Gengar, and so I know that it's like a cat thing, but it's also just called a Persian.
What is?
It's also like this Pokemon.
Oh, it's like the big cat, right?
Yeah, but it's also
Persian. Well, I know, but well, because so it's Meowth, right? It's the evolution of Meowth, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So the narrator is saying, what, is my Persian bothering you?
Oh, I get it. I thought it was like the language. I thought he was speaking Farsi.
I forgot that you couldn't see it. Here, I'm going to send it to you.
Well, anyways, I think that the Persian Pokemon is interesting because it's the last gym leader in Red and Blue is Giovanni, who's the head of Team Rocket, and he has a Persian. And in the anime, it's a big deal because Meowth is obviously a member of Team Rocket. He's the only Pokemon that can speak English. And he feels outclassed by Giovanni's Persian.
Wow, what
Take it
happened?
away, Ted.
What happens then?
I don't remember. There is some indignancy towards each other.
This is like the
but
plot of
then Ash just
Goodfellas.
wins. Sorry, what'd you say? What the
This
fuck
is
did
like,
you just say?
So this is like the plot of Goodfellas. Anyway,
Maybe good felines.
good Persians. What is my Persian bothering you? He's the finest of his kind, as is the recliner you've seated yourself in. Oh, go ahead, feel that soft texture. Exquisite, like nothing you've ever felt before. No, how charming indeed. Now, what is it that you're after? You know you didn't come here for the shady, spotty lighting. You aren't here for the secret recipe to the sensuous mix of incenses entering your nostrils.
Incenses.
You are here for the hunt. I love this narrative, this strategy of someone just saying where, finding a reason to say where they are.
Well, I'm telling you, it's like they're either yelling it at Gengar sitting on the step, or Gengar is saying it while sitting on the step.
I was like saying it to you.
Yeah, he's like,
listen
no,
here,
you're here for the hunt.
You idiot. Roman numeral 2, rest. Can you hear that? We have quite the collection of avians in our garden. Perhaps. Oh, so you think the person speaking is Gengar?
I have no idea. I like that idea.
I like it too. Okay.
I want to mention that the the first 4 of these Roman numerals, it's arrival, rest, poison, and fear. That goes downhill after rest pretty hard, I'll be honest. Oh, these are all Pokemon like battle things? What are the moves?
Maybe. I'm not sure about purpose and departure.
I think
or arrival.
Strength is purpose probably isn't, and arrival probably isn't. But rest is, poison is, fear is, strength is.
Oh, they gave up.
I can get Pokemon related names for half of these. Just gonna have to be what my reading public gets.
Perhaps I shall pull the curtains to the side, even opening the window so we can both enjoy their melodious arrangements better. See, this little one was already eagerly waiting to see you. Always so pleased to see a new guest arrive, aren't you, my little birdie? I have to say the grammar is pretty good for this one. And the voice is pretty, like, I know it's very easy to read, and I know what tone to take the way it's worded. Just look at that lovely plumage. Chest yellow as the morning sun, stomach green as fresh spring grass, and with
like birds.
Wings bluer than the sky on a clear day. I do love thinking about Gengar. That picture of Gengar and him like saying this with that.
I mean, I've never heard of a bird that's yellow, but also green and blue. Just saying.
Yeah. In Pokemon world. Chatot, confide.
Oh, yeah. Do regular animals exist in the Pokemon world? Like trainable animals?
That's why it's ridiculous to think that they don't kill the Pokemon in that world.
Jeez.
Anyway, yeah, so if you look up Chatot, introduced in the Generation 4 is a normal flying type, you will see that that's the color that this Gengar was describing.
Oh, I see that, yeah. That's really fucking stupid. Why is its head a music note?
Because it's fun. Chatot, confide. Oh, worry not. Our little friend here is just telling you a little bit of a secret. Don't let that distract you too much. You've come so far, and all you require is finally within your reach now. Chatot, sing. Sing, my beauty. Sing our guest into a deep sleep, and we'll let our venomous friends take care of the rest.
So in theory, we're 400 words into
And it seems like
1,000
done for.
1.1K. What's going on?
Roman numeral 3, poison. Maybe the answer will be here.
Okay. Yeah.
Part 3.
It is
in-
suspenseful.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
What is it that you see, or indeed that you seek? My poisonous friends are your helpers. Everything is fine.
That's
And
new.
with their aid, you can find what you truly seek, surrounded by the fumes they leak.
Ugh.
Just let us be your guides, and you will have everything you need. What is that right in front of you? Is it a well? A deep
well.
one. Why don't you see if a bucket awaits? Perhaps you could lift it up and see what's inside. This Gengar is so full of ideas.
So you think this is Gengar?
Unless I'm told otherwise.
Gun to your head, is this Gengar?
Jeez. Is the question, do I believe it's Gengar?
Gun to your head, is this Gengar?
Yes, it's Gengar.
Wow. You messed up.
And he's speaking like with Mew's voice in the Pokemon movie where it's like, my name is Mewtwo. But he's like saying this, like, look into the light. Yeah.
Is there a part at the end of the Pokemon? Do you remember? Because like in the climax of the Pokemon movie, like Detective Pikachu, I mean, not the original Pokemon movie.
Right.
They like turn into their Pokemon. Is there anyone that turns into a Gengar?
Maybe.
Is he like evil and like?
That could be its own spin. That could be the sequel.
It's like Donald Rumsfeld turns into.
It's like Donald Trump.
Yeah, that too.
You don't want to raise the container if it doesn't feel right. Tell me, what can you make out? Is it safe to pull up? Lift it if you feel comfortable and wish to see clearer. Take it slow if you wish. Focus on it. Is that water safe to drink? Such a deep bucket. It will take a moment to empty. But you are thirsty, are you not? This is very creepy pasta. Can you not feel that heat? The sun.
Is Gengar gonna give him cholera? Is that the poison? The poison is just you have yellow fever.
Yeah. Eat an orange, bro. Feel great. Your mouth feels dry as a desert, does it not? Feel yourself raising that bucket to your dry lips. So thirsty. Feel that serenity of finally quenching your Rosalia poison sting.
Oh.
So just to give the listener context, it like does like an M dash. Like the Gengar was cut off and then like suddenly told its Rosalia to do poison sting.
M dash sounds like a Pokemon thing. Like it sounds like like there is, you are correct, that is an M dash. There's no getting around it. But the word M dash sounds like a move.
M dash.
Rosalita use M dash.
So Rosalia is a grass and poison type Pokemon.
She looks like a rose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pun. They're all puns. All the names are puns.
So Rosalia uses poison sting at behest of Gengar.
Yeah.
Feel that liquid entering your system. Feel how it pulls deeper and deeper into your altered, dreamy state.
They gave him heroin.
Feel that refreshing effect, all thanks to the goodness that's flowing into your bloodstream. It is so very relaxing and comforting. You feel so safe and secure, invulnerable even. But now it has come. The time to act is here. The maximum potency has been reached. This is crazy. 4, fear. What is it that you fear? Nice.
I fear being poisoned by Gengar.
I fear being poisoned, put to rest, and arriving.
Strength, purpose.
What are those mental obstacles that keep blocking your path? Deep inside, even if it hurts to think of it, you know you've had chances before. Why did you not act on them? What is it that kept you away? You knew it was possible. You just didn't do it. I want you to surrender. Wave that white little flag.
That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah. Now what do you see? Defeated, miserable. Is that what you seek? What? You know you have
got up there.
You know you have the power. You know you have the capability. You know you have a mission. No.
I didn't think that was true. I thought I was just being poisoned by Rosalia. I didn't know that I had a mission.
Ow. Can you feel those claws slowly ripping you apart? Aren't they tearing your flesh soon to expose your internals? Brush them aside. They're only feathers. See, that is the source of your confusion. The feathers of life are being painted as brutal, vicious claws by your clouded, disorganized mind. To cure that, let me introduce you to Gengar Nightmare. Oh. Well, so does that mean Gengar's not talking?
I'm confused.
No.
So I think this is, first of all, I think this is Gengar's trainer talking. But can Pokemon use abilities on humans? Aren't they trained not to do that?
Well, the trainer's telling them what to do.
Yeah, I know, but like, is it canon that Pokemon can do like nightmare on people? I don't know.
People have nightmares, do they not?
Yeah, but is every nightmare triggered by a Gengar?
There's one big Gengar.
And what does Gengar dream about when he sleeps?
What does God dream?
I saw God's eyes and they were Gengars.
I saw God's eyes and it was the picture of Gengar sitting on the steps.
Sitting on those steps.
All right, part 5, strength. It hurts, doesn't it? You know.
Oh, wait, dude. Sorry, I forgot to say. You said part 4. What was it? Part 4, fear. I was gonna say the heart part 4. That little known Kendrick Lamar track.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. That was the single before Damn. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was fucking sick. It was
I forgot
that Alchemist song that he rapped over. What's it called? I think God. No, not God. Love, maybe? Love or Lust. I can't remember. Just reminding everybody of the heart, part 4.
Yeah.
Worth a listen.
I'll play it a little bit right here.
Perfect.
All right. Part 5, strength. It hurts, doesn't it? You know this move. You've seen how it destroys one from the inside, masking itself as a self-inflicted suicidal attack, as if created by your own mind, which is why you must fight it. You know what the enemy is. Face your greatest fears. Defeat them. You will not die so long as you conquer your own fears. You know they aren't real. This is like end of Evangelion, the end of the show.
Yeah.
The hurt is great, but the reward is greater. Just keep fighting. Feel that venom at its full power. Glorious, no? Channel.
Oh, is it still the same guy talking?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it changed, but that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's probably the same guy.
Channel that burning pain, that stinging and anger into power. Defeat those monsters of your mind. There are no claws, only feathers. I'm really hoping the identity of the speaker and the spoken to is.
What if it's like part 7, departure. I pulled out my gun and shot him in the face.
And then I left Chicago forever.
What if the new Pokemon game? You know how they've been doing like fake real cities. You know, they had London, they had France. What if it's just in Chicago? It's like Pokemon's coming to the Windy City. It's like it's based around like the Illinois suburbs. You're like you have to drive like 2 hours to get to every single gym. I'd buy that.
Yeah. Take in that strength. You know you are powerful. Overwhelm them with your power. You want to live, and for that they must die. Pulverize them. See them faltering. They cower in fear, astonished of your immense power. You who thought yourself weak are bursting at the seams with pure, unfiltered power. Use it, crush them with no mercy. They took away what you always wanted. Feel that hatred, slay them. Did something happen at school, buddy? Annihilate every trace of them. Hunt them down. See them jumping off that cliff. Those cowards, aren't they pathetic? See, they're fleeing. You are victorious, but now you must learn another lesson.
It's like, hey, don't come to school tomorrow. I'm bringing Gengar. You were always one of the real ones. I don't want you to get hurt by my Gengar.
You are injured, sick and tired. Are you not? Are your limbs not faltering? Do you not have trouble standing? No, I'm good. But you know the pain is excruciating. Your anguish
mean-
is not over until you remember your purpose. For strength without meaning is nothing but masked weakness. Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Masked weakness. Damn, son. Wow. What does that mean? For strength without meaning is nothing but masked weakness.
It just means you're weak.
What does that have anything to do with?
It doesn't, like, I get what they are kind of meaning, but you're right. It doesn't make much.
Well, I guess I'm just saying, like, from what we know so far, like, and this is disregarding what's going to come out in the next two parts, but
Yeah.
from what we know right now, you woke up and this man just started talking to you. He poisoned you, and then he has cast a
Yeah.
spell of paranoia on you.
And
he's
finding
like,
out that
why are you
Pokemon
so
real.
weak? Yeah. Yeah, none of them are real. But then he's like, why are
No,
you
you woke up and you've discovered that Pokemon are now real.
Pokemon are
So you're
real.
like trying to kind of
Yeah, you woke up and saw a
What the-
Rosalia and you're like,
Yeah.
oh no. I'm in for a fucking wild one
brother.
tonight. Maybe I wish I could learn rest. That sounds like a nice one.
I wish I could learn departure. Part 6, purpose. No
I need
longer-
that one. I need to learn
Yeah.
purpose.
No longer surrounded by enemies, you are free to make your move. But what is it? What are you after? What is that goal? What is it? What is it behind your will to live? Gengar, keep our guest hypnotized. Rosalia, toxic.
It's so weird.
Yeah,
He's
stop
like, you're free to
poisoning
make
me.
your move.
Yeah.
You're no longer surrounded by enemies. But he's the only enemy so far. And he's still there.
It's the only other person, except for these Gengars and Rosalias and Chartot. Feel that?
Chartot.
Feel that.
Get me a char thought. Am I right?
I bet you can find that. Feel that nasty, noxious venom forcefully injected into your veins. Your body twitches in pain and misery. You falter and fall to the ground. Every part of your aching body is filled with that tormenting toxin. Even your very tears are colored by that devilish poison. You are in your moment of greatest anguish. Can you even breathe? You must be close to death. What is it that you see? What is your greatest regret? What could you have done but chose not to do out of fear? Fear that you have now conquered. That fear is no longer there. What are you waiting for? You know your goal is right there, right in front of you. See that place on top of that hill?
What?
Maybe this is Dante's Inferno.
Mm.
Doesn't he go to the top? Or
Oh,
no,
and there are 7 circles of hell.
wait a second. It's from that commune in Italy. This is too many coincidences.
I mean, I think we just need to finish it at this point. Take me home.
That mound of ground is not going to stop you, is it? You know the longer you wait, the worse it gets. Crawl if you have to. These are not your final moments, and you know it. Part 7, departure. You just entered through that mahogany. Okay, well, I guess never mind. You just entered through that mahogany door, did you not? You must have noticed that pattern, those intertwined leaves. Did you find them fascinating? I gave you a friendly little greeting and a warm shake of the hand, did I not?
So
As you enter, is this like the principal?
So in the Pokemon world, they don't have regular animals, but they have regular trees.
Yeah.
They have Pokemon that are trees.
Yeah, and they're probably just like kind of have oak or maple in them.
Could you imagine? It's like you cut down a fucking tree Pokemon and blood starts splurting out of it.
Okay. Did you find them fascinating? I gave you a friendly, warm shake of the hand, did I not, as you entered my office? You worked so hard to make it here, did you not? And finally, you were here, safe. You relaxed your tired body against that luxurious recliner clad in a texture as soft as, or was it that Persian you felt with your hands? Finest of his kind, wasn't he? Wasn't he? Snap out of it. Rosalia, you know the drill. Aromatherapy. Absorb it, my love. Remove it. Oh, you wonderful little creature. Now, I believe our guest had enough for the day. Have you not? Dare you come again? Your treatment may not be so kind and forgiving. You know where the door is, the door of your future. Take it. The end. So what the fuck was going on?
So this was published September 22nd this year,
Yeah.
like 5 days ago. Maybe we can still reach out.
So here's a comment from Chelsea Agan. Hey, so I know this is totally going to look like a scam or a virus thing or something, but you need to go to this community web link because your story is on this. It's a community page of fan fiction that are supposed rule breakers. Hey, probably put it on here without even asking you. And you don't deserve to be publicly shamed like that, even if there's supposedly a, quote, violation of community guidelines and all that. They did it to me too. Want to help me warn everyone else on the page? Because to me, public humiliation is not cool. So this is obviously a virus or a scam.
This author has written 8 stories for Thor, Harry Potter, Yu-Gi-Oh! Avengers, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super.
Well, that doesn't. Someone probably just.
So hello, I discovered that I've been publicly humiliated. My work was added to what is basically an author-shaming community called Reportable Offense. The community consists of work that the forum owning the community have publicly deemed as rule breakers who have apparently broken community guidelines. By the way, just so that we get this out of the way, that we're not like that. We know that these have not broken the rules. They're just they are embarrassing though. So
I put the URL in and nothing came up.
Click on the link that's on her profile.
Okay.
Now, for literally anyone to see. So now that I've been publicly embarrassed on Fanfiction, does she not know that anyone can see the stories?
Oh, it's a sub on.
Yeah, on fanfiction.net.
Okay.
But I don't understand why she's angry. By putting it on the website, anyone can see it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now I've been publicly embarrassed on fanfiction.net. I will no longer be posting new works on the site and may also consider no longer updating current stories here in the future. However, you can still find me on Archive of Our Own. And then she puts A03. That's the abbreviation for Archive of Our Own. Under Chelsea Again username. You can also find me on DeviantArt under the username ChelseaGirl2008. Okay, well, we're gonna have to see that. So that way you can read my stories. I'll see you there. That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody so harmed by fanfiction.net.
Yeah, that's like the most negativity we've ever seen.
I didn't know that they even had like sub lists.
Juptile Namorudi 253 says, "'Tis nice, eh? The way it was written makes the story quite uncanny and mysterious. But at the same time, you can follow what happens." And then they keep using, what's that? Are you looking at it, Peter?
Yeah.
Is that tilde? Is that a tilde?
Yeah, it's a tilde.
They put
tilde.
The manner of the conversation was also ace. Unlike what the other bloke said, I believe 'tis legal because 'tis not interactive in the first place. I made the story more chilling. Keep up the good work.
That's that will be revealed in the next comment.
Yeah. The writing, so Cat's Pats 31 says that's kind of cute. The writing quality is good in terms of your spelling and grammar, but the following part of the content guidelines is broken for being second-hand person or you-based story. Entries not allowed. What entries? Any form of interactive story. Choose your adventure.
What?
Remove all the elements related to the reader and replace them with any canon. Switch to first person or third person point of view. You can always put it on another site where it is allowed, like archive. What the hell?
What the fuck? You're not allowed to write second person stories on fanfiction.net?
It must have been submitted as some sort of thing, because that doesn't make any sense as a
It's
site.
very bizarre, right? Well,
How would they
mean,
possibly check for that when there's
I mean,
so
they got
many?
Cat's Pat 31 on the job. What do you mean?
Yeah, cats pats is hitting the streets. What an asshole.
I mean, that one was put on September 22nd. I also think it's funny that Juptile Namadori thought that it was like a legal problem. And that like she was gonna get sued for writing in the second person on fanfiction.net. I had no idea. That's wild. I kind of want to stop supporting fanfiction.net just for that.
Well, we don't know all the facts yet.
We should do our research. But maybe that's why it's maybe Chelsea again did a similar thing, and that's why she's been blackballed. Really, I
mean. Chelsea.
Yeah. Chelsea and
wow. So very suspenseful and mysterious episode today.
Not only was the main character poisoned, but maybe our relationship with fanfiction.net as well.
Maybe Gengar didn't just use Nightmare. The nightmare was our lives.
We were already in the nightmare.
Gengar's move didn't affect me.
Okay,
because I'm already in the nightmare. It was super ineffective. Is that one?
Yeah, basically.
Anyway. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. Hopefully,
yeah, that was a good one.
I think, Peter, you agree. I think we'll maybe be returning to a more regular schedule going forward.
I mean, that is certainly the hope, the intention.
All right. Well, take it easy, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.